This girl suddenly heard the sound of chirping. When she looked down, she saw a swan's nest with eggs under a tree. As soon as she tried to touch one of the eggs, she again heard a faint sound. She carefully picked up each egg with love, carried them in her lap, and took them home. She wrapped the eggs in a scarf and secretly took her father's lamp. Placing it under a drawer, she tried to keep the eggs warm from above. The next day, when Amy opened the drawer, she was shocked by the sight. Tiny baby swans were breaking out of the eggs, their feathers still wet. Amy sat quietly, watching them for a long time. Just then, her father came into the barn. Amy had fallen asleep on dry grass, and all the baby swans were around her. Her father gently covered her with a blanket so she wouldn't wake. As he was about to leave, he nodded, as if approving everything. Now the baby swans saw Amy as their mother. Wherever she went, they followed her. A ranger told her father that swans have the instinct to fly south in winter. If they don't have a flock, they can lose their way. If humans raise them, their wings have to be clipped so they can't fly. Saying this, he took out a nail cutter right there and began to show how to clip the wings. Amy panicked and ran to stop him. Her father got angry and told the ranger to leave. That same day, Amy was cycling in front, and the swans were running right behind her. Seeing this, her father got a brilliant idea. If there was no flock for the swans, why not build a plane and guide them himself? With Amy's permission, he began working on it. To win the swans' trust, her father dressed up like a swan and walked in front of them, but the babies only recognized Amy. So, Amy first guided them herself while running, and then slowly led them toward her father. After some days, the swans started trusting him too. Slowly, their wings grew strong enough to fly. Her father planned a test flight, but when he flew the plane, the swans just stood still, watching. Amy tried hard, but they wouldn't move. Then she hid in the grass and saw that the swans began searching for her. Quietly, she took off in the plane, and this time, the swans started flying. But Amy didn't have much flying experience, and after a short distance, her plane hit a fence. Her father rushed over, but luckily, Amy was unharmed. After this incident, her father decided to fly with her and buy a safer plane. For this, he even sold his most precious lunar model. With his help, Amy learned to fly a plane in just one day. When the caged swans saw her flying, they broke free from their ropes and followed her. Now, the real journey began. Amy's flock flew over schools above tall buildings. The setting sun bathed her glider in golden light, while the cornfields below looked like a painting. Amy and her beloved companions painted a picture of life and nature in the sky. As the last ray of the sun remained, Amy was leading her flock over the final town. People below were watching, clapping, and some were pointing the way. Amy's face was calm. She guided them over lakes and marshes, and finally, when all the swans landed on the lake and began to play in the water, at that moment, didn't your heart also wish to fly with them?